We live in an age of modernity, in a fast-paced world. Today, we work longer hours, eat more unhealthy food, and sleep less soundly. These habits have led to severe lifestyle diseases like hypertension and diabetes, or even fatigue and chronic pain. What if we slow down, go back to our roots, and take some cues from the healing practices of our ancestors? Traditional Chinese medicine is an ancient Oriental art perfected through more than 5,000 years of practice. Its healing philosophy emphasizes the body as a whole via the concept of qi, or energy flow, for complete well-being. Qi flows through various meridian channels towards the different organs of the body. The state of a person's health, even to its deepest organs, is thereby theorized to be presented at various points, such as at the pulses of the wrist. Pulse taking is an important technique still used by TCM practitioners today. Just from feeling one's pulse at the wrist, a practitioner obtains clues on the health status of the patient. There are 3 pulse points along the radial artery: cun, guan, and shi, which are palpated at 3 different depths: superficial, middle, and deep. In TCM, these points are related to different internal organs. The points on the left wrist correspond to the heart, liver, and kidney yin. The points on the right wrist correspond to the lungs, spleen, and kidney yang. However, these pulses are characterized qualitatively and are not easily validated. Because of this, TCM faces skepticism from Western medicine, which is based on quantitative methods. But what if we adopted the scientific method from the West in our approach towards TCM? From the art of Chinese medicine to the power of 21st century technology, we bring you CapQi, a device that monitors TCM pulses. CapQi allows the user to have a picture of his overall well-being and also helps him know about other health aspects that may not be addressed by conventional diagnostics. CapQi operates by simulating the palpation by a traditional practitioner. When the user presses the start button, the cuff inflates and adjusts for the best measurement position. The piezoelectric vibration sensor is thus pushed down onto the user's wrist. Pulse pressure readings and the pressure waveform data is measured with increased sensitivity and specific depth and pressure control. While measuring, the measuring button lights up. Next, the cuff deflates to collect data from the 2 other pulse steps. The probe will then move on to the next measurement point approximately 10 millimeters away. The cuff is again inflated and the whole process repeated for the current pulse point. When the device is finished measuring all 3 pulse points, the complete button will light up and will directly send the results to your paired device. If a connection is not immediately available, CapQi will store the results locally so that results can be sent afterwards. But how are the measured signals processed and analyzed? The signal-to-noise ratio is increased by applying a bandpass filter to limit the data to the bandwidth of interest, 0.5 to 25 Hz. As the pulse is based on the pulsatile flow of blood, this range provides up to 10 harmonics of the periodic signal. A peak detection algorithm is used to identify the waveform corresponding to each cardiac cycle. The waveforms are then compared to each other and averaged to obtain characteristic waveforms for the patient. The software database contains many sets of each of the 29 pulse waveforms, obtained from a range of subjects. The acquired waveforms from each pulse point is then matched against the datasets for pattern recognition, and a similarity index is calculated to provide a diagnosis. The GUI shows the pulse waveform, the identified type, and the relevant diagnosis. This information, along with multiple periods of the acquired signal, is saved and can be sent to the practitioner for further analysis. Created with flexible materials and an adjustable strap similar to a watch, CapQi is ideal for individuals of all ages. Compact and portable, unlike currently available alternative medicine pulse monitors, it can also be self-operated due to its easy-to-use interface. TCM theory claims that it is ideal to take the pulse upon waking up, before doing any activity. CapQi allows the user to accurately monitor his pulse at home, and to simply send the data to the practitioner. CapQi can be easily used to obtain the pulses of those with colds and fever, or those with stomach ailments or gastric pain, or even to check for asymptomatic conditions. With CapQi, we can bridge technology and traditional Chinese medicine. With CapQi, your health is in your hands.